All right, let's begin by getting your feet on the floor and straightening your spine and beginning to do some prana breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as we breathe consciously as a group, feel our conscious breath moving as one breath. So as we connect in sacred circle, be aware of all of your companions. So in our mind's eye, let's imagine that we are as a group in a clearing in an ancient forest. And we are standing in sacred circle. And as we stand on this beautiful land, just send your grounding cord down into the earth and feel our collective grounding. We can connect also to the crystal beds underneath us so that we're really tapping into this beautiful crystalline energy. And let's invite all of our personal guides to hold a circle around our circle so that we have extra protection from our beings of light and our companions of the light. So be aware of your own guides and then be aware of everyone's guides around the circle so that you can feel these beings of light holding vigil, supporting our circle. So we're bringing up this earth energy up through the grounding cord up into your body. And feel your own grounding and connection to the land and the trees and all the animals that are around in this ancient forest. And become aware that within you there is a beautiful chalice of your soul. You can feel it as you move your energy up your chakra staff, your central pillar, up to your heart. And there you create a beautiful chalice of your soul. And imagine that this chalice is filling up with love and compassion. And you allow your chalice to fill up in your heart all the way up to your throat. And then you allow this chalice to, the liquid in the chalice to overflow. And as you breathe consciously, let this love and compassion flow to every cell of your body. And you can feel this is the clearest, cleanest water that is flowing through your system. And as you invite this living water through your body, release any tension from today. Just take a big, deep breath, and then on the out breath, release that tension. Just let it go into the earth or out of the pores of your skin as you allow this water to flow and clear and cleanse. And if you notice anything in your body that needs healing or clearing, just allow this living water to cleanse and clear. And let this living water move all the way up into your brain so that you relax and clear your thoughts, letting go of any cares or worries about what's happening in the world, so that we come to this circle fresh and clear and clean. And if you have any heavy emotions, allow the living water to cleanse and clean and clear so that you're filled with peace and serenity and compassion. And when you feel clear inside yourself, we turn our attentions now to the greater circle that we are creating, knowing that we can co-create peace in the world, love and compassion in the world. And so together we imagine that in the middle of this beautiful circle we are creating in the forest, that through our imagination and our magic, we envision a large chalice in the middle of the circle, a collective chalice, and we are putting flesh on the bones. So we see this chalice, we imagine the base of the chalice, the stem of the chalice, and the big bowl of the chalice. It's huge. It's taking up a large part of the center of our circle. And together we're going to fill this chalice with all the beautiful qualities of the transpersonal soul. So let's intentionally now fill this chalice with the living water of love. So let's imagine love as part of this elixir in the middle of the chalice. Compassion, let's put in some of that. Let's put in peace and joy. And we'll give it a little stir so that it starts to bubble and move. You can see the liquid inside the chalice. And let's put in right use of power. Let's put in inspiration. Let's put in strength. Compassion. And now let's stir in some wisdom. And some knowledge. Some cosmic understanding. Stir it into the chalice. And now in your own time, fill the chalice with whatever you feel you would like to fill our collective chalice with. Imagine now that the sun is setting and the stars and the moon are rising in the night sky, and our chalice begins to reflect and absorb the light of the stars. So imagine that the moon and the starlight is pouring into this huge, giant collective chalice. You can see the rays of the stars pouring into this chalice. Cosmic frequencies are being absorbed into the liquid. And this living water is being filled with cosmic energies. And as the starlight continues to rain down and be absorbed into this elixir of life, imagine that we can create a column of light in our circle, so that we create this column of light together that goes up to the beings of light. So we hold hands and we chant and we call up the beings of light that are helping us in this operation. And the column of light begins to spiral up and up and up, gaining strength as we chant, and we call this column of light up to the stars, up to the beings of light, and we call on the assistance of the beings of light that are here for ascension, for the inner sacred marriage, to be manifested in each one of us on planet Earth. And so the beings of light begin to manifest down this column of light. They are vast, huge beings of light. And they pour their energy into this elixir of life. Now open your own heart, your own chalice, to receive this cosmic water of life. And there's a little magical stream that streams from the big chalice into your heart. Open your heart and receive this cosmic vibration. And as you take it in, you feel all parts of yourself being knitted together. Breathe, feeling this beautiful cosmic energy pouring into your own heart. And on the count of 3, we're going to release the floodgates of this chalice. We're going to open it up and let it drain out and flow, flow, flow out over this land. I'm going to imagine it going all around planet Earth. It is an eternal source of cosmic flow, cosmic living water. So together on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, we release this liquid, this elixir of life, this cosmic living water drains out and pours out onto the land, down into the crystal cavern, all the way around through the ancient forest, through the land of the United States. And we can feel it spreading and spreading. Really see these light, cosmic light and love dancing and spreading over our particular land at first. And imagine people's hearts with calm, compassion, and peace in their hearts. And we spread this on our land to prepare the way for peace in our land, for deep, deep truth, for disclosure of what is true. And then see this elixir of life moving to Canada and Mexico, all the way down to Central America, South America, through the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, all around the globe, to Europe and Africa, to Asia, the Middle East, the islands of Oceania, Southeast Asia, all around the globe, the North Pole, the South Pole. And the beings of light are everywhere around planet Earth. And we ask for the assistance to quicken the awakening of all humans, of all sentient beings on planet Earth. We ask for true brotherhood and sisterhood and deep connection with all of our companions. And we ask that all the lights, all the souls that are awakened and doing this work of awakening and ascension connect through this cosmic light, this web of light we are weaving around the globe. For we are strength in numbers, awakening points of light. And see the light of these massive light beings almost like acupuncture points. Wherever there is a being of light, the light from those light beings comes through that body of the incarnate person and goes right into planet Earth, seeding the codes of awakening and ascension. So see, Mother Earth herself is totally awakening, and in turn supports our awakening. Allow this elixir of life to return back to our sacred circle in the forest, back into our chalice, so that the cosmic chalice is full to the brim, sparkling cosmic light and liquid. And if there's any personal healing that you need right now for yourself, ask for the healing that you need and allow your own guides to give you the healing now that you need. So breathe deeply and receive. Feel your guides weaving a protective light around you, clearing your aura, healing your body, your soul, and your spirit. So thank your guides and thank your companions around the circle. And know that you can return here to this ancient forest, this circle, anytime to drink from this cosmic chalice of light and love. And so we thank the beings of light that have visited us this night, this day, and we ask that they are at the ready to come to our assistance whenever we need it, and to stand by in these weeks and months to come, because we do need the assistance right now. And so we release the beings of light on the column of light, and we allow our column of light to gently disappear, gently come back down all the way down to the ground. As we stand in this circle, returning fully back to your body, fully back to the present moment. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.